Shalom and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a special apple cake for Rosh Hashanah. Apple with honey is one of the most popular traditional symbolic foods that we eat on Rosh Hashanah. This is a very popular cake here in Israel. A lot of the top food bloggers have some sort of similar recipe on their websites, and it's very easy to make, so let's get started. One bowl we're going to be using for the apples and the brown sugar, and another bowl we're going to use the other ingredients, which is the eggs, the sugar, the oil, and the flour with baking powder. So we're going to start by peeling the apples, and the trick here is that you don't have to fully peel the apples. No one will notice if you don't peel it fully. And one of the reasons that we have apple dipped in honey is because it's sweet, and we want to have a sweet year. The Lubavitcher Rebbe says, why do we say have a good sweet new year? And the reason is because the year is going to be good. Hashem will give us a good year, but sweet is if we really feel in our senses that this is a good year. So I know that, the last 2 years have been really, really tough for us, and we're not always feeling the sweetness. Sometimes we're able to feel the sweetness, and that is just a blessing. I have to share with you guys that, this last week, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. I never heard of him before, but since I learned about his death, I started watching videos and podcasts of him, and oh my gosh, what an extraordinary person. Actually took it really, really hard, and I was so upset, just feeling like this amazing, extraordinary person left our earth so early, so unexpected. If you believe in God, then you know that God has a plan, and that helped calm me down a little bit. Like, yes, I do believe that, God has a plan, and this was his plan, as tragic as it is. And also another friend of mine said to me, and this is also true, in his 31 years, he managed to do so much. And life isn't only about how many years you're able to live, but also what impact you have in the world. What was amazing about him was that he was able to have such an impact and do so much work, but at the same time also be so down to earth and just looking at himself as a vehicle to God. I add the apples, oil, we just love cinnamon, so I add a little bit extra, flour, teaspoons of baking powder. I don't know why in Israel we have these little bags. I know in America they have like containers, I think, but now we're going to mix well, but not overmix. Pretty amazing. When it gets that golden flavor, that's how you know it's ready. So we are going to wait for it to cool off, and then we're going to taste it. Year in Hebrew means Shana, and the Hebrew language is absolutely fascinating. There's so much you can learn about the different roots and the meaning of the word. So Shana actually has two completely opposite meanings. On one hand, Shana leshanen, to go over something, to be repetitive, like the Mishnah, the oral Torah books, you want to repeat it again and again. And at the same time, shina, to change, to completely change your ways. So I'm wishing myself and you to have these two different elements. On one hand, that the repetitiveness and the things that we do every day show up for our kids in every dish that we do and every meal that we make. We do it with joy and happiness, and we feel connected to our larger mission. And at the same time, I wish that we could also change, grow, change habits if we need to, do things differently, learn new things. So I'm wishing us all a Shana Tova Umetuka, a good year, of course, and also sweetness, that we feel the sweetness, we feel Hashem guiding us through this world in everything that's happening to us and to our nation and to the world entirely. Hope you have a Shana Tova Umetuka. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next video. Shalom! Okay, so these look amazing. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Borei Minei Mezonot. Guys. This is amazing. I'm so happy I made this recipe. It's so delicious, and I'm sure my family will love it. These, of course, freeze beautifully, which is really nice. I'm gonna wait for it to completely cool down, and then I'm gonna put these in the freezer. They stay also really good in the fridge for about 2 days. Our delicious muffins came out to about 22 muffins.